Hello everyone. In an earlier lecture, we have studied the practical applications of auxins. We have studied the practical application as the cell elongation and longitudinal growth. Also, we have studied the application of auxin in a cell division, and also we have studied the application of auxin in a root formation. So remaining application of auxin we are going to learning in this lecture. You all are welcome here in my channel College Botany Online Free Learning, and you are learning the auxin practical applications with Uraj. The next application of auxin is apical dominance. The influence of apical bud in suppressing the growth of lateral bud is called as the apical dominance. The apical dominance is due to presence of auxins at that site, which suppresses the lateral bud growth through nutritional status. This property of auxin is used in agriculture for checking the sprouting of lateral buds on the tubers. Here, the buds arises from potato tuber get stopped after the application of auxin, and therefore we can store the potato in the storehouse for a long period of time. The next application of auxin is a prevention of abscission layer. The auxin is involved in prevent the premature fall of leaves, flowers, and fruits. This is happen due to the formation of abscission layer. The formation of abscission layer is the main function of the ABA, abscisic acid phytohormone, but the auxin prevent the formation of abscission layer and the premature fruit fall prevent. See here, the fruit fall takes place due to the formation of abscission layer, but the auxin prevent the abscission layer formation, and therefore the premature leaves, flowers, and fruit does not take place. Its practical application is the premature fruit fall in the commercially important plants like apple, pear, citrus is responsible for heavy loss to the cultivar. Therefore, the farmers are spraying the dilute solution of IAA, NAA, 2,4-D like auxins. The next application of auxin is effect on flowering. The auxin take indirect part in the physiology of flowering by controlling the vegetative growth. The control of vegetative growth and synchronous maturity is taking place by the auxin. Simultaneously, after the vegetative growth, the reproductive growth gets started. So practical application, these property of auxin have been commercially utilized in a case of pineapple and sugarcane plant. In a appropriate concentration of auxin at appropriate stage a synchronization of a flowering can be achieved in all plants in the field. This makes the harvesting easier and less expensive, so the cultivar can earn more money from pineapple cultivation. In a case of sugarcane, the flowering decreases the sugar percentage in the stem. So with the help of auxin, we can stop the flowering. The plant remains in the vegetative phase as usual. So next application of auxin is spur formation. So spur is nothing but a dwarf branch. Uh, we knowing that the auxin at a higher concentration prevent the excessive elongation of a stem and induce the development of more birds in the plants like apple, pear. There is a presence of branches of limited growth that called as dwarf branches and the branches of unlimited growth. This application is practically utilized in apple, pear plant. Fruit develops on a dwarf branches or spur. If these terminal buds are treated with NAA, it prevents the formation of elongated branches and increase the number of short branches. Therefore, the every short branches gives the more fruit, increasing the yield, and cultivars get benefited. The next application of auxin is the parthenocarpic fruit development. The parthenocarpic fruit is formed without fertilization. These are the seedless fruit. So auxin treatment convert the flowers into the fruit without fertilization, and the fruit form, that fruit is called seedless fruit. So in a many plants like orange, banana, grapes, the natural parthenocarpy can be observed. Here you are looking the picture of a watermelon and many other plants, fruits like a custard apple. Then you are seeing here the cucumber, then banana, then tomato, citrus. All these are the seedless fruit now available in the market. Next application of auxin is eradication of weed. So the unwanted harmful plants which compete with the crop and reduce the crop yield are termed as a weed. So auxins are very sensitive to the root roots of many weeds are sensitive to the auxin. If higher concentration solution of auxin is sprayed near to the root system, overstimulation of a growth takes place, which result to lead to distort the roots, and finally weeds are killed. So this application is practically used by many farmers. The above property is used in the agriculture to destroy the various harmful weeds. Many dicot weeds are killed by application of synthetic auxin like 2,4-D, 2,4,5-T like auxin. Next application of auxin is prevention of logging. So logging means fall down. The standing crop belonging to the family Poaceae and Leguminaceae get fall down due to the the softening of cells in the basal internodes, and the cells become a weaken. But the auxin give the strength to the plant, and plant can be stand in the crop field. So you can be look here the picture of fall down of standing crop of wheat as usual. So this can be prevented by application of auxin in earlier stage. Next application, last application is movement in the plants. So auxin are involved in a phototropic and geotropic movement in the plant. due to their polar transport and effect on the cellular growth. So see here, this picture easily interpret that the apical tip of the meristem coletal is bending toward the light. So this is called as phototropic effect, and this is due to the unequal distribution of auxin. The maximum auxin is present at the tip, and very less auxin is present at the base, and therefore the bending is taking place, and the phototropic geotropic movement in the plant is happen. And this is very important characteristic feature of auxin, but this great physiological importance, there is no practical application at all. So in uh, incoming lecture, we will study the gibberellin, the next phytohormones, plant growth regulator, gibberellin in detail. Thank you very much.